Hey everybody, I'm here in the basement stripping wire. I should put some glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I ain't got nothing else to do right now. It's raining outside. So I thought I'd make a video of me doing stuff because Gigi asked, he said, hey, why don't you do... So I'm just going to talk about stuff. And, in some of the other videos that you watched, I bought a house, and we're in the process of fixing everything. I got pretty much all the big stuff done. All the big stuff done. A lot of the stuff done. You know? And I'm just working on some small stuff now. But yeah, I like it here. I had a, well, when we got married, we lived in apartments, and we had some apartments and stuff like that, and the in-laws at the time bought a trailer, and we went and looked at them, the models, and we were young. We didn't have much money, and I didn't know much about working on stuff or fixing anything, and so we bought a modular home, a trailer that has like a peaked roof, has shingles, and we bought it brand new. And because I wanted something, because I didn't know much about fixing things, and I wanted something that I ain't gonna work on. It's a new furnace, new hot water tank, new this, new that. You don't have to, do much. Well, that was all good and everything like that, and if it was up to me, I would have never bought a trailer, a mobile home. I would have never did it. No. Anyways, this house is cheaper than the trailer to live in. It's cheaper. So, just to let you know, I've kept track of everything that we bought. I kept track of all the stuff like lights and concrete and pipes and copper pipes and all kinds of stuff, and it's, I think the first big project I've had at this house was it was this right here. This goes out to the hose on the outside of the house, and I was spraying off the back porch, cleaning off the back porch, and I was sitting there, and I pulled on it, and it busted off right at the house, water shooting straight out. I was like, oh crap. And I didn't know anything about soldering copper pipes, but I had some inclination of how to do it, and I was like, all right, let's do this, give this a try, And God bless my wife, she going back and forth to the store a couple times and getting the parts and stuff, and I soldered it. I got it all soldered together. It's not that hard. Not that hard at all. It's also, a lot of people are intimidated by stuff that they really don't know about. They like soldering and stuff. It's pretty easy. But here I am, stripping wire. I mean, not that I need money. It's just I got this stuff built up, and I just want something to do. I ain't got really anything to do. I got all my big stuff to do done. Well, I got to hang up Christmas lights. At the time of recording this, it's before Christmas, but the time I might post it up might be after Christmas. I don't know. Can hang up Christmas lights, and I might make a video of that. You know what the house looks like with my Christmas lights up? How would you like that? I should have used this first. Darn it. There we go. Now I can pull it out. There. But, what the heck? Well, I missed a couple inches of that. But this is just a video about me talking. You know. Me going on about nonsense and stuff. I worked with my son today. And because I didn't have anything to do, and I worked in his area, and all I did, when I started out, was taping these boxes open that holds a toy, you know. All right. So I was like doing that, and I'm watching him. I'm going faster than him, because he has to put all this stuff in there and tape it closed and put it on a pallet and all this jazz. And it's like a pain in the neck, and I'm getting caught up to him, and I'm stocking boxes that are open, taped open, and that's all I'm doing is taping them open. So I'm watching them, and I says, let me watch you a couple times on what you do next. What part do you put in next? Because they have to go in a certain way to pack. So he showed me this. I got to put 2 parts in, 2 big parts in, and I'm watching him, and I was like, all right, I can do that. I can take boxes open, and it'll take some of the workload off of him because he's doing like 90% of the work, or 95. So I was like, all right. So I started doing that. And then I was still getting like way caught up on them because I'm working faster because I got less to do. So I started watching him. What other parts does he put in? And he showed me, and I had to have the parts put. You have to have the parts put in the right way for everything to fit in there, and they figured it all out. But we got a lot done. I watch people that work in his department, and it's just, how can you work so damn slow? I guess it's a work ethic. I'm old school. I was like, you're there to do a job. Ow, damn it, that hurt. You're there to do a job. Why not do it? You know? Don't sit there and screw around on your phone. Work. Get the job done. Why do people do stuff like that? You don't do yourself a favor when the boss looks at you and he says, "Wow, it took him a long time to do that." You know? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. But he's going to pay me what he pays me to put some toys in a box? Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, you move around more than what I usually do. I usually just put the picture on the box, you know, because the box is printed, and I put the picture. Like if you go to the store and you look at like Mailmasters by Step 2, it's a mailbox. You can see the picture on there. We put that picture on. We labeled it on there. We run it through a machine. You've seen some of my videos before. I run a label through the machine, gets glue on it, and you put it in the right place, and that's it. But his is more involved. You got some more stuff to do. Then he puts it on a pallet and he stretch wraps it, and we ship it out. I'm bleeding. Yeah. This takes forever. Stripping wire. I mean, it's just like lamp cord wire. Oh, but anyway, I got off track. We ended up getting, I worked down there half a day because I did whatever I was supposed to do, and they're screaming for this product, They need it like right now because they're bought. They sold them all. And I was like, all right, so I'm down there for 4 hours, and I guess we did like a total of 12 pallets. He did 5 before I got down there, and so it's like, so that's 7 more. There's 6 more or something in 4 hours. It's not bad. Oh, I got jabbed. I've been bleeding all day today. Like, what the heck? This still has the twist tie thingies on it. I don't know, it's an easy job and stuff, but gotta pay the bills. Gotta pay the bills. You know, you can't go through life slacking. You can't. If you want to better yourself, you gotta work, you know. Try to do as much as you can at any job. Try to learn as much as you can. I never did that job. We've been doing that job for at least 5 years, and I've never done it. I never did that job, and I think I did a pretty dang good job. Because the owner is basically, there's no one above me. There's the owner, you know, and he told me about my son working down there. He's very meticulous. He knows, you know, if we got something, because people worked down there in that area before, and what the company would do, out of one pallet of stacked of stuff, they'll take a box out, and they'll say, it's missing this, it's missing that, it's missing this other thing. And we had people working down here, just a bunch of yahoos that would just not put parts in it. How hard is it? You have a line of stuff you're supposed to put in this box, and you still can't do it. What are you, a crackhead? What? I don't get it. They never had. My son's been doing that job for 3 years now. Never had it come back. Never had anything called back saying, "Hey, you missed this part. You didn't miss that part." And I finally did it. Did that job for the first time today, and I think we did pretty good. Ow! You're poking me. I know there's easier ways to strip this stuff, but there's machines you can buy that'll do this, but they're like $200 something, and I was like, I don't got that much cords and wire to strip to buy a machine. So right now I'm just doing this. Oh man, it's kind of a pain in the neck. But I do like this place. Like I said before, I have everything that I bought for the house, and how much money we spent so far. Because we moved in June, and now it's been what, almost 6 months later? No, it's December 1st. It's tomorrow. And we bought a lot of stuff, but we got the house for a good price. I mean, I knew there was going to be work into it and stuff, but you know, like I said, I would never buy a trailer. I don't know, man. That's for another video. But anyways, it's I just figured I would make a video of me talking. Try to learn as much as you can in life at your job. Make yourself an asset to your job, not an expense. Because we got people that I work with. There's a guy that, you know, he's 70 years old, at least 70 years old. and he's up there. He has his phone. He's up there on his, looking at his phone for like minutes and minutes at a time. He hears the forklift coming, so the boss is driving the forklift. So I gotta get working. I was like, dude, you would have been gone a long time ago if it was up to me. If it was up to me, I wouldn't put up with that crap. I remember one year they were doing this survey for people to ask, what is the #1 stolen thing employees steal off their employer? And I went up to my boss, the owner, my boss, and I went up to her and I told him, I says, what's the #1 stolen thing at their place of employment? Without missing a beat, he says, time. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah. That is so true. He doesn't mind if you talk to someone for a little while, but or look at your phone or something. But if you're gonna spend 15 minutes staring at your phone and not working an hour, dude, I don't know how you got through life to be as old as you are. You know, I think the cell phone is probably the most thing that takes up time at a job than anything. I thought smoking did a lot. People who smoke cigarettes take a lot of time, waste a lot of time. But cell phones, I think, are the #1 problem. I mean, I look at my phone. I'll fast forward to a podcast or check a text a couple times a week. But for the most part, my phone is not more important than my job. You're there to work, man. You're there to make that company money. You looking at your phone, playing with your phone all the damn time, you're just digging your hole deeper. And when it comes layoff time, guess who's getting first? You on a chopping block. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I don't know. I do have some stuff in here. I got this thing right there. What the heck is this? Some kind of charger I have. Not anymore. I thought about making a podcast. This might be too dang thin to even strip. I thought about making a podcast, but what would I talk about? I ain't considering that. This is freaking telephone line. Anyways, but I was like, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. Not a lot, probably like, that's what gets me. With podcasts, they sit there and say, for only $1 a month, you can get exclusive content and we can keep doing this. And I'm thinking, wait, what did you do before this? How'd you make your money now? Oh, you just want to make it a full-time thing. So you're going to ask me for money. Yeah, you're going to ask me for money? Out of all the podcasts that for just $1? And if you have 12 podcasts, that's $120 a year. At least, something like that. I don't know. That's with all the other podcasts, and chances are people listen to more than one podcast. I ain't gonna sit there and donate $1 a month. I don't know. That's one thing I don't get with podcasts. Oh, hey, can you give me some money? It's like, wait, what were you doing before you asking for money? Well, we could do upgrades for our equipment and stuff. Well, how'd you get started in the first place? Well, you have a job probably, and now you're doing this and you're getting people listening to your podcast. You're getting more viewers or listeners and stuff, so you want to start charging them, and then so you don't want to work, you just want to rely on that. That's what a lot of people with YouTube. I don't understand that either, man. I ain't gonna put ads in my videos. You have to make a lot of views to make any money on your videos. I mean, hundreds of thousands of views. And that's one thing I never get was you get somebody that you might have 20,000 subscribers, but you're only getting like 5,000 views a month. You're not making any money. What is that, like $3 or something? You're not making any money on that. You should just give it up, man. There are some YouTube videos or people that I like on YouTube. I think my favorite is Andrew Kamatera. And he's in my favorite. You can look in my my favorites or my playlist or something where I save all his videos. I watch every one of his videos. He works on stuff. He makes stuff. He fixes chainsaws and heavy equipment, and it's basically a excavating company. He buys cranes and he made a castle out of shipping containers. It's amazing. And he fixes anything from GoPros to chainsaws to all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. Some I used to watch all the time. Everybody knows Crazy Russian Hacker. I like him. He's a nice guy and everything, but some of his videos don't appeal to me. Like he has like a bunch of what do you call them? Like kitchen gadgets. He does like 20 videos, 30, 40, 50 videos of kitchen gadgets. And I'm like, okay, it's good for once in a while, but you got to have a hell of a yard sale at the beginning in the spring, because you got a whole bunch of gadgets that you used one time. I mean, I like him, and he has a couple different channels, like I do. He has Terrace Coal Farm or something, Coal Farm, and then Terrace Coal, and he has like I think 3 different YouTube channels. This is being a pain. It's not wanting to strip that easily. But I don't like watching TV. You can learn more from YouTube than you can on TV for the most part. I don't like TV. It's okay, but I don't learn anything. I want to learn something. I don't want to, yeah. I don't get many views on my videos. I mean, some do. I think the most views I got on my videos is a cell phone sound booster. I originally did it just to try it to see if it would work on the principle of the Bose Wave Radio. Ow, ow, ow. Poking me. And if it would work, but it didn't. It was just a fail. But the way I edited the video made it look like it was really freaking loud. And people are saying, you should have taken it out and put it back in. Because I could edit that when you take the cell phone out of it to fade out, like you took it out and it faded away. You could do that with editing software. I do a lot of editing. I do a lot of stupid stuff. That's probably one of the my wife got me the editing software, oh, long time ago. And I never known anything about editing. And I've been using that in all my videos. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing how you have to cut the film. I mean, in the old days, I literally take the film out and cut sections out and mend them together seamlessly. And now it's all digital. It's just, you put the thing there, the marker there, you hit the cut button, it cuts it, and you go over here, you cut out whatever you don't want, delete that, bring that over, put it together, and it's like amazing. Did I just cut off a perfectly good plug? Yeah, I kind of did, but it was taped. I didn't want that in there. Anyways. Yeah, editing is pretty fun. It's time consuming for different things that I use it for. I don't know. I don't know if you like these videos. Let me know in the comment section below if you like these videos or not. I think I'm done boring you. How many minutes am I going on here? This is 20. It's only for half an hour. My goodness. I gotta stop it. Okay. And I'm just gonna keep stripping wire, listen to the radio, and not bother you. But if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I'll do more of them. Me talking when I'm doing stuff. Ooh, good Lord. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you later.